Hey everyone, my name is Phil.
I'm Erika.
And today we're watching The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 7. Let's dive in.
Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm surprised. I saw you not too long ago.
Just revisits this over and over again.
Yeah. Pissed me off. It did piss me off, actually.
Asher was boss. The Dario. Is she the one doing it?
Was singing?
Yeah.
I mean...
I know it's not the walker.
Whistling. Why can't I find that word?
There, okay. Couldn't see.
Trying to lead them somewhere?
Maybe.
Like, why else would she be doing this? Unless she just wants something to kill.
Oh, she's making those guys... Oh.
So realistic.
Okay, no, she's not making them again.
Oh. Maybe she's just trying to find guns like Rosita.
Alright.
Ooh, hatchet.
So they're just looking for anything? Something interesting?
Still going. Looks like the end of them, though.
Ooh, are these people?
Damn night.
Your saviors?
Sneaking smart enough not to let that mess anywhere near us.
Remember Jesus and
Joey's good for something.
Right.
Carl are in one of these trucks.
Let's go. Finally. Thank Christ.
They're back there somewhere.
Yeah, just chilling. You know, secure this stuff? Like, what if it falls out?
You're throwing stuff out?
I don't think so. They're just eating.
Oh, they're just helping themselves? Oh, no. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That was a real person at first.
This is the compound. I don't know if he knows.
Follow trail.
Oh, interesting.
That's smart.
We should bail out.
I
Follow
don't
the
see
rest of the
anything.
way. See what we can see.
How?
Yeah, we have one
All
on.
that gets us. We just gotta go now.
Okay, show me first.
Oh my god.
He's not going to follow.
Why is Carl? Carl, man, what
So
is
dumb.
your plan?
You're going to kill him and then what?
In there and unload the room myself.
Need to talk to you about redirect.
One shot, but he doesn't have his...
Oh my gosh.
What's his aim like right now?
Oh my gosh.
What's he going to do? Oh, no. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Stay back!
Oh, no, you just shoot, right? There's no way it's one again.
He killed my friend.
Okay, Jesus can't be too
No one
far.
else needs to die.
No one else needs to die. Just do it. Oh my gosh. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting?
Because he doesn't have a way out.
Did you pick that gun because it looks cool? You totally did,
Gun in
right?
front of him. Put the guy in front of him.
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me.
I like it. See, like, just freaking shoot him. Carl, like, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Freaking dummy, oh. No, don't take his hand.
Come on, kid.
Get up on your own.
Around.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, where's Jesus?
This is what bugs me about when shows do this, movies. You wait so long for your moment. You had your chance a couple times.
Like, he might as well
and
have
why
done it.
wait?
He might as well have done it because, like, he didn't have a plan anyway.
What's the difference if you shoot him right now or wait to hear him talk?
He really thought he was going to get out of it?
Yeah, either way, you're done. So just shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that boat.
Is that always in this? I think they've changed. the iron in the fire.
What iron?
There's an iron in the fire. So we killed 2 people.
Yeah, neither of them were Negan. This is
They're all Negan.
no. I just hate this guy so much. I want him to die.
Same as your boy Daryl over here, now that I think about it.
So close to his hand.
Job going, Daryl? Hot enough for you? Hell, it'd be tough with one arm.
What is stopping him from just standing up right now?
Oh.
Why do you have to? No.
I mean, maybe one.
Wow. Have to look him right in the eye.
Yeah. I think that's just from the factory.
Oh, I see.
As you were.
I love it here.
Hey, I wanted to show you a few potentials I've read.
What is he thinking?
I know where we're going.
Just like, this is what we're really facing. Like the massiveness of this.
Maybe.
Finding goods for Negan.
No, we're not doing shit for that cabron. No, I bet you already have a whole truckload full of stuff hidden out there for yourself, huh? Go.
Don't mind the kid.
They have a uniform.
I know. It's cool. I won't mind, they won't mind. Knock yourself out.
I hate him so much.
Make yourself comfortable, kid.
What is this? It looks like they're mourning.
Sam to the girl he was talking to? She was talking to?
Reason. Nothing matters if you're dead. You, my dear, are here.
But I know you. There's worse.
Mm.
Look at you.
That's like his line, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Mark?
Yeah. But what can't you do?
Well, these are legit all his
That is
His
wives.
Yeah.
Legit.
right.
Okay, I didn't
You can't.
think that was real.
There's plenty of other gals who would love to take your place, and there's a few job openings that I can think of.
Was Mark the one that ran away? Or did he get killed?
Go back.
Ugh.
Just like me.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You have to watch this? Oh my god.
Carl, you grabbed this tray for me.
Oh my gosh.
What we talk about when you're not here is none of your business.
I think a lot of people would be relieved if Carl just...
I mean, the people in this room, maybe.
my god.
For the people that are about this, he's providing.
They could be back by tomorrow. Could be back now.
Oh, it still didn't show what they saw, right? It's the kingdom.
There could have been a lot of other men, like, you know, that guy that was running away that Dwight was trying to find.
Yeah, that feel that
A
way.
lot, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure a bunch of them do.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Well, not necessarily.
Acting on
Thoughts
it.
are just thoughts.
Hmm.
It's our actions that matter in the end.
Gosh, but these have a polarizing filter. Can't see them at all.
Led people. She brought out the good in people. Rick brought out the good in me.
Wow. Please.
Little,
A little?
but he's not perfect. But he's a man who finds his way.
You didn't keep everybody alive, Gabriel. My mother, my
How can
Father, my
you?
brother.
No, none of those were assault.
We're here now. And we can look to the future.
He's so optimistic.
Future. Stop the car.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to be here. Leave, probably.
Doesn't make you a sinner. But it
Makes
does
you a
make you a
coward.
tremendous shit. Just for now. It doesn't have to be terminal.
Wow.
I'm gonna go back.
Are they trying to get stuff for the Saviors right now? Is that
Yeah.
what the purpose of their trip?
I don't think they're saving this guy.
Oh, man. What?
We've seen him before.
Oh, this is where he's living.
Yeah, okay, what was that other place?
That's it.
This is more of what I was expecting.
Killed 2 of my men, and you're smart enough to know that I'm not gonna let this slide.
We haven't seen it since he got shot off, right?
Yeah, he just wants to see that.
Almost there.
Ugh.
Get that hair out of your face. Let me see.
Oh.
It's gross as hell. I can see your socket. I was just screwing around.
It's not sincere, right?
Yeah. Can't be. This is weird.
I never do that. I guess a kid firing a machine gun is a little bit of a distraction. But I swear to you, no one is gonna screw with you looking like that. No, sir.
I mean, that's kind of true.
You don't think so? He only has one eye. You can...
Joseph.
Yeah, but he looks badass.
I'm just screwing around, man. A baseball bat doesn't have a pussy. Get the hell out.
Oh my gosh.
Men breaking each other's balls. This is the shit your dad's supposed to be teaching you.
Oh no. See, this is what I was afraid of. But there's
Colonel?
no way, man. Carl. No way. Carl, are you this dumb? No.
I want you to sing me a song.
Oh my gosh.
You make me happy.
Oh
when
my gosh.
skies are
Swing it
gray.
like that.
How much I love you.
You feel proud?
Please don't take.
I don't know.
Did you see it happen?
Say that?
Shot her.
Damn, no wonder you're a little serial killer in the making.
Jeez.
Get up. It should be ready.
What should be ready?
Burning.
The iron. Yeah, that's what they showed at the beginning.
Oh,
that's in?
No, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Just
You know
bash
the
this
deal.
dude right now.
He's not strong enough for it.
I know, but just every moment, every chance, I'm just like,
Why?
It's not kneeling.
We are the saviors.
Yes, you are.
Here, if you try to skirt it, if you try to cut that corner,
sweating buckets.
He knows what's happening.
Yeah. He's probably seen it.
Yeah. Jesus is around. He might be hearing all of this,
Oh my
right?
gosh, Jesus, please come through.
What do you mean he can't do
Please
anything
come
but
through,
just
Jesus.
recon?
I don't know, something. Oh man. His wife's gotta see this too. Is she here?
For sure. It's that hot. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot.
but it is what it is.
Are you hearing this?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Oh no, no, it's back, it's back, it's back. We're gonna show.
Oh, okay. It's the first time Daryl's seeing it. Yeah, I guess you would pass out, huh? Ah!
Come on, let's go figure out what to do with you.
Let's go feed what?
Let's go figure out
Oh.
what to do with you.
Does
Yeah, his
he have
buttons.
something?
He has a crossbow, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Daryl's?
Somebody.
There's only one cross. How many crosses? Oh, I guess. Yeah.
You don't hear that? Oh.
Yeah, his body's about to fall
Yeah.
off. Oh, gosh.
Wanna take his head out? Did you read anything?
No. Looked happy though about it.
This is the bullet place. You brought Abraham here. Second metal.
It's ball game unless we put together a finishing move for a force of many along with the man in charge. A single bullet ain't gonna do it. Best case, maybe you take him out.
Then make me a bullet.
Somebody has to pay the price.
Yeah.
You don't know anything. You don't do anything. You're a coward. You're weak.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's not cool.
The only reason you're alive is because you lied and because people feel
Right.
sorry.
I mean, I feel like he's made up for it though.
Do something useful
You know, he ended up learning how to fight, and
make me a bullet.
he's been useful, I feel. She's obviously emotional. It's also unfair for her to say, I'll pay that price. You don't know,
I know.
that.
Like what he said was right. Like,
Yeah.
no guarantee.
Shoot, y'all are just so risky after seeing what just happened. Just passing through.
Just talking.
You had to.
That's not what happened.
Kind of.
That's how he built this.
We're not doing anything.
Doesn't matter.
You're doing enough.
We're not.
What is this? Just making notes.
And I like looking at your disgusting, rat-ass, badass eye. So it's staying out.
Yeah, what options do you have? You kill him?
We shall see.
He has great leverage.
More productive.
I think you should jump out the window to save me the trouble of killing you.
Oh my gosh. He's probably like, oh, what a cutie.
I know.
I think you're not saying what you're gonna do to me because you're not going to do anything. If you knew us,
I can't
if
with
you
Carl
knew
right now.
anything,
I
I'm
know.
sorry. Carl right now is all talk to me.
Let's go for a ride, kid.
You just get killed.
I can't with Carl. Stop talking the talk.
He's careless.
Stop talking the talk.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's driving.
No, he's in the middle.
Oh. Oh, Daryl. Oh.
He knows.
Yeah. Oh, did he see him look up though?
Maybe.
Hopefully that wasn't telling. Oh.
Oh. He's inside? Say go. Go now.
Is this the girl? Where's the key?
I don't know about this. Like, what's the plan? They know where you're gonna go. You're gonna go to Alexandria.
Probably not. Daryl wouldn't go back there, would he?
So what's the point? Like, where are you gonna go?
Knowing the risks? I don't know. Daryl can survive. Another new person?
I think she was in the last season. Remember when they captured
This is weird. Why are they all in the line? They were obviously put there.
someone, yeah.
Oh,
She was doing a roadblock. Yes.
take me to Negan.
She's a savior.
Yeah. They're all doing their own little plans. That was like out the
I know.
windshield. I'm right here.
Oh. Oh, he did take him back.
Where's he? It's fine.
Great.
Yeah, because Rick's out, right?
Where's Rick?
We're running really low on everything. We're practically starving here.
Starving.
Don't do that.
I know.
Don't do that.
Really?
What a dick.
Seriously. Right. Olivia.
Oh, ew. Oh, don't even touch.
Screw your brains out. I mean, if, you're agreeable to it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Please don't die.
Judith is here, huh?
Oh my gosh, in this
That's why
house?
she was there. Carpet.
The baby? Is he looking at the baby?
No, carpet.
Oh.
Suburban. Bring the saviors here.
Oh, it's just a water heater.
Are you serious?
I cannot handle. He stresses me out too much. No. Oh, take Lucille out of the room. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. I am so mad right now.
Real quick, if you're enjoying watching this video, do us a favor and consider hitting that subscribe button.
We've got so much more on the way, and subscribing really helps the channel.
Yep, and don't forget to hit that bell for all the notifications so you never miss a video that we drop. All right, back to the reaction. Being gentle.
I'm serious. I'm like getting emotional, but I cannot.
These guys dealing with
Food, supplies, ammo.
He just wrote out his whole situation.
like as a warning.
Oh. Okay.
Overrun.
There he is.
Looks like he protected his supplies. Looks like they're still protected.
Oh wow.
The boat?
You gotta get across.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like that cave in Harry Potter. You gotta go through that water.
Oh, jeez. The new one?
He made that.
I'm sorry for what I said.
I reject that.
I am sorry.
Maybe the words, but not the intent.
Because she got the bullet now.
Eugene.
I'd like to take it back to awkward silence now.
Yep. It's okay, Rosita. Just, you did what you did. You got your bullet. Oh.
Who's this? Oh. Mm-hmm.
Where did you acquire all this?
Oh, he wrote a list of where things are?
You're just gonna give it all to them.
That's what Rick wants us to do, right?
Man, Negan's in here.
Yeah, they're already here.
They're here.
He's here.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Why don't you come by later? You might grill out.
No, Judith.
Like you, Carl.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Maybe it is stupid keeping you and your dad alive.
Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. He did not just kiss Judith. I already couldn't handle it that he's holding her.
Shane is gonna be upset.
Shane is rolling in his grave. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that I am crying at that. Maybe it's after becoming a mom.
I'm surprised too, but yeah, there's that. So
just like super protective mode, even though this is super fake. But I just can only imagine what Rick would be feeling. I mean, I know it's not, I mean, he said like it's just his daughter. I mean, not really, but you know. But man, what was Carl feeling?
I don't know.
Oh.
All right, so a bit of a reset for what happened in this episode. So we had Rosita and Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, all of them have their own individual plan to try and take out Negan, which is so stupid.
I mean, yeah, they're not coming together. They're not coming together because they know Rick won't approve.
But they come together?
But they just haven't. Well, like they're all separate right now. So.
No, but like that.
And they have like a sense of urgency because they're all just pissed right now.
That's not.
I know it's not strategic. It's not smart. They're obviously very
this is
emotional
their
right
group's MO. Like they just always do this thing, and it's really stupid.
Well, okay, I don't blame them for trying to
I
do.
do. They've been through so many things already, and it's made worse when they do things on their own every time. So like, why? Like, is this gonna be different?
I think they're just seeing red right now. They're just really upset. Like they can't think logically about this. This is next level. What Negan's done to their group is next level. So I think this is like a whole different animal, which is why they're doing it this way. And usually they look to like Rick first. They don't usually come together without him. So that's new territory too. Like I don't think they would even, I guess they don't think to do that. It's like, oh, Rick says no, so I guess I'm just gonna do things on my own.
I know, but like I doubt that this thought hasn't crossed their minds that like, because all of their plans are, I'm going to kill Negan.
Yeah,
And
they all just come together.
No, but like it's just like it would surprise me very much if none of them realize that that's going to basically lead to the death of so many other people. Right, like them doing that one act. Like I don't think, like at least from what we've been seeing, none of them are thinking past the idea of Negan dying.
Yeah, for sure.
And that doesn't match up with this group. It feels like they've been through enough to know that like there's repercussions to actions.
I think that's why they have. I feel like Rick, Herschel, who were the people that who actually had the wherewithal to have foresight. I feel like everyone else.
But that's what I mean. Like they've been through enough to like they didn't learn anything. They've never like. But
they're not leaders in that sense.
I know, but they're also not
that way.
dumb.
Yeah, they're not dumb.
I don't think that's.
I just don't think they have that same mindset that Carl or Herschel, like again,
Carl
like
doesn't
someone
have that.
who. Sorry, Carl. No, Carl definitely does not have that.
But like,
yeah, I meant Rick and Herschel.
But even Eugene knows it. Like,
yeah, but Eugene's different. Eugene is all like
he
knows because he's very analytical. I'm just saying that everyone right now is very. It all comes down to they're just seeing red, and no, they didn't learn because they don't have the mindset of a leader. They're just upset. Like Carl, I want to kill him because you killed my friend.
But he's been that. But he's been that forever, right? Like it's just like I don't know. I just find like that part of it really convenient for the story. That like these people who have been like tested and have been through stuff and experienced loss and have organized and lost that organization for 7 seasons, and now they don't know like simple cause and effect. Like it's just weird. I don't know. But yeah, no, this group is really screwed. The Alexandria group is probably like the most fractured. Even though everybody else is kind of all over the place. Like I feel like there has to be another major loss for them to kind of really understand that the way that they're doing things is wrong.
Right, like they're not broken the way Rick is.
Or even like they can still want to kill and overthrow, but they're not going to do it this way. And I think they need to have another loss, whether that's life, whether that's kind of like a breaking of spirit. Like something else big has to happen for them to be like, okay, like we can't do it this way.
Yeah. Well then, yeah, I guess they'll just learn from their actions because who knows what's about to go down now.
But I can't believe that they're going to learn from their actions because like that's the only opportunity.
Well, again, this is like a different scenario. They've never dealt with someone like Negan before. So like Carl really pissed me off.
But they're all doing that.
I'm just like, if you're gonna talk about killing the man, just freaking pull the trigger. If you already don't care about the consequences, just do it. Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting to hear what he has to say?
But that's even what makes him more frustrating because in that moment, clearly he knows that there's consequences, right? Like otherwise he would have just done it. If he wanted to do like a kamikaze mission, a suicide mission,
saying. Like,
then do
why
it.
go through all this trouble to get to him?
But that's kind of my point here. Like they do know.
No, I understand.
Right?
No, I understand. I know. I'm not disagreeing with you.
So it's like
the Carl part of it is like.
But it's all of them.
Just to see that
I think they all know.
To see it all play out the way that it did. It's like Carl's the one who got the furthest with it. It's like he actually had him at gunpoint twice. I'm like, man, if you were really that livid, you would have just shot him. If you really wanted to.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just think it's a weak point in the story. I think it's just convenient storytelling because it's like they either do know the consequences or they don't. They're like You don't jump in that truck without understanding that it's going to be a suicide mission.
Yeah, I feel that way about Carl.
I feel that way about all of them.
Rosita, I feel like she's just, even with reason, I think she's just right now like way too emotional. With reason, like Eugene obviously made really great points, and she's just like, I don't care. So she knows. She's like willing to do it, even though like she doesn't understand the consequences.
Michonne, I don't get.
Michonne, yeah, she just doesn't agree with Rick about submitting. Like they didn't go through what Rick went through, right? Even though they were all there at the head bashing, it's different for Rick because he's burdened with being the leader of the group and being the pinpoint person for Negan. Point person.
I don't know what you're trying to say. So,
well, like he's the person that Negan would go to when it comes to this group. So he's burdened with that, and he almost had to cut off Carl's arm. Like no one else went through that.
Yeah, no, but what I meant by like I don't get with Michonne is that like
why they're not submitting.
Her connection to this isn't like Rosita. Sure, it was her person that happened to.
Glenn and Carl.
Yeah, so
but it's not just about that. It's the way that they have to live now. Because Michonne was like, remember in the previous episode, not previous, but maybe previous, she was like, I don't want to have to live like this, kind of thing. And Rick is like, no, this is how we're gonna live now.
But
Michonne was like, hell no.
Because like I could kind of understand that from Rosita's standpoint of like, okay, I'm seeing red, I want to do it, but Michonne is this situation is enough of her seeing red to jeopardize everyone. That doesn't seem in line with her character.
Yeah, I agree about that.
Like that one is messed up. Like if it was like, I don't even know who the equivalent would be of Abe to Rosita for Michonne. Like then I would get it, but like here it's like our living situation is bad and all that. Like it is bad, but like I don't buy that. Anyway, I'll let that go. It's obviously it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, Negan, the Iron, the rules.
Cannot with him. I mean, they're really good at making me hate this character. It just got worse and worse and worse, and then the cherry on top with Judith.
Like it's the thing. Like if you, I know it's hard, but like when you separate it from like him doing this to your characters, there's something respectable about what he's building. It's obviously by any means necessary kind of thing, but there's a reason that when Daryl's in there, he knows that there's nothing he can do because like the system is actually really good.
Yeah.
Right, for this world.
All fearful. Just the fear is so real. That's the system. It's a system of fear.
And like you could hate it, sure, and I'm sure most of them do hate it, but you have to respect it. Like I don't know. Like I'm interested and I'm fascinated more so than I'm like livid with him because like I want to know how he got to that state. Like what blood did he have to spill in order to get to that state? Because like you don't get there without like dirty hands, right? Like you have to
obviously
go through things.
Filthy.
And like who was he before this?
Yeah,
how did he get his first few followers? Like that, all of that stuff is like super interesting to me because he's like it's such a great character.
Yeah, I agree. I think I just have a hard time with how much I hate Negan. The word respect just feels like such an oxymoron, so it's hard for me to be like respect the system. I don't respect how he's instilling fear in everybody. Like, yeah, it works, but I don't really feel like I can say I respect it. It works in its own way, but I would never. I feel like if I respect it, that means like, oh, I'd want to duplicate this. I'd never want this.
Well, I mean, like if you take it at like the value of the words, like their mantra is like we have like following the rules keeps us alive. Yeah, and that's exactly right. And there's like a zero tolerance policy for it. That's the only way rules work. If there are like real boundaries to it.
Yeah, it just takes out the humanity of it all.
Maybe that's why it works.
That's like hell on earth.
I don't know.
I think so. I don't think anybody here is happy but Negan.
I don't believe that.
No, for sure. Maybe people have shelter and are eating and they kind of like what Dwight was saying. Like he's doing it because he's talked that talk to there's a guy in there. To Daryl. Like, just do this, do what you're told, and you're going to be living like a king. But this man's depressed. He doesn't sleep. He's like, he is the Walking Dead right now.
Because of what happened to him. But like,
yeah, under Negan.
I do not believe that the majority of the people here are not happy with what they have. Because if they were,
define happy.
No, but if they were, and a lot of them would be happy that he was gone, they would have taken him out a long time ago.
No, I think that's what I mean by fear. I think
there's so many of them. If there's enough of them that actually don't want, things like that can happen.
I don't know.
That's why, like, people, like, I wouldn't say like happy, but they're like, this is what life is.
Yeah, this is what, like, I think they just had to submit to it the same way the Hilltop has submitted to it. It's like they just accepted that they've reached their ceiling.
That's different, though.
And this is as good as it's gonna get. So they just have to tell themselves whatever to sleep at night.
What the Hilltop is doing, what everybody else is doing compared to what the Savior is doing, that's more than night and day. Like there's like, they are not. I don't know.
I think everyone's just reached their ceiling when it comes to Negan, and whoever Negan is like colonized, that it's like, this is as good as it's gonna get, so we might as well just try to live within these means. And you just have to force yourself to live with that, because that's just like you just have to submit to that. And you're not gonna do anything else because you're too scared. You don't want to break the rules because you're too scared. Look what he has people watching.
Because there are rules.
Yes, I know, but like
I don't understand.
There are these rules that doesn't allow you. There's no freedom in this. There's no freedom. You can't be with the woman you love.
If there's a rule that was made and you break the rule, it's black and white. I don't understand why that's bad.
Only Negan is above that. That's the issue. Negan's making the rules and he's above that. That's the problem. He can do whatever he can steal anyone's woman. He can spend time with whoever. No problem.
Okay, but like you're applying like civilized.
I'm just saying he would never apply his own. He wouldn't. If he broke a rule, he's not gonna get punished for it.
Sure, he's making the rules.
Yeah, I know.
But that's what
I don't like about it.
That's what you don't like, but that doesn't mean that the majority of the people there aren't okay with it.
I just don't think they are okay with it. I think they have to be okay with it.
I don't believe that.
I don't think they're okay with it by choice. They're okay with it because they want to live.
No, if there was a majority of people that really did not want this to happen, there'd be way more people that would try to get out or to try to kill Negan, right? Like sure, we have Dwight.
I think maybe we just don't know enough. I think maybe people have tried. I feel like I've just seen too much.
You can be scared. Like, people can be scared, and that's fine. But if not enough people are doing anything, then like that's obviously not enough. Like
I don't know. I think there are too many loyal people.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Because I know that's what I mean too.
Yeah.
Because they're scared. I think they're loyal out of fear because they want to eat, they want to have shelter, and they've seen what happens when somebody runs away or wants to escape. Negan sends one of his men to kill him off.
Yeah.
Like there's no.
That's the rule. I don't know.
I'm just saying the rules don't make for a satisfactory life.
But like
in my opinion, that's not the kind of life that I would want to live. You can't be with somebody. It's literally
you have to change your.
You just have Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
In this world, that's what you're looking for. You can't.
Yeah, I know, but obviously you want to have more. That's what I'm saying. Like the humanity piece is taken out. You're basically just robots at this point. You're just trying to live, eat, like I don't know, and I just can't imagine a life like that unless you're dead inside.
I think you're making too many assumptions about what that life is.
Okay.
Of we see Dwight, but he's done wrong, and that's the only character we're really following. Whereas you see a bunch of people who are willingly following and willingly going into the other compounds and taking. We see Simon.
Who are these people?
They're not going there at gunpoint. They're happy to be there. Sure, they're terrible people.
They're all men.
Sure.
Maybe like a few women.
But my point is they're not like trudging in there like Daryl. They're not like, right? They might be terrible people. They might be all cut from the same cloth, but they're not unhappy.
I think you're making the assumption that they're not happy or that they are happy.
I think both of us don't know enough to make an assumption either way. But like,
yes,
I don't think I've seen enough to understand your point.
I would be so happy to be proven wrong if I just saw that people were genuinely happy deep inside and felt fulfilled in this
but
world.
You're applying like comfortable living logic, like this kind of living logic to this world.
Yeah, that is what I'm doing. Maybe that's why you're not agreeing. Because what we've seen in Alexandria, if it wasn't for Negan, Alexandria...
That doesn't work.
But people can have relationships. People here cannot have relationships in Negan's world.
Yes,
you
they
cannot
can.
have... Okay.
There are women there that he's not with.
Yeah.
There are relationships there.
Okay, so but it's not free for everybody.
No, who said it was? But you said you can't.
Okay, but I'm just like, no, okay, you can't, it's not like it applies to everybody. I guess that's my point. Like you just have to pray to God that you're lucky you can have a relationship with somebody if Negan thinks you're ugly. That sucks.
I don't know, like
You'd want to live in this?
I'd want to be alive.
I guess
I want to be alive, right?
Figuring like what kind of life you want to. Remember, that was Michonne's point. Is like what kind of life.
Sure, but like look at Alexandria, right? Like they were having all those relationships and they were feeling fulfilled, but they were dumb. They were trying to build this life that doesn't exist.
I understand that. But even when Rick came and then whatever taught them the ways, and I feel like they could have been fine. But then enrolled Negan, they would have been fine. They taught them how to fight, the walkers, whatever. But then in came Negan and did the things that they do to other groups.
But I think
and if it wasn't for them, I think they could have lived a good life.
Like that's kind of what the world, and if you are insulating yourself into this kind of like idyllic kind of picture of life, like it's just that's what you get.
I'm just saying, obviously I am holding it against a different standard more of a standard that runs by my values and the kind of life that I would want to live. And I'm just saying I would not be happy in this world that Negan has built. I don't think it's a life that I want to live, whether I'm in his group or in another group that's being controlled by him. I just don't think it's a life worth living. I think
so you have family and you have kids. You'd rather just be dead. You don't want to be around for them because...
I do want to be around for them, but under Negan's quote-unquote care, I don't trust... Like, I could potentially see everyone that I love get tortured right in front of me.
If they break the rule.
Yeah, but the rule is something else. I feel like the rules are... Sure, the rules just seem like, man, just to do something out of like...
But they're not arbitrary. That's the thing. Like everybody knows what the rules are, and everybody knows what the consequences are. If it was like ambiguous, then sure. Like I'm not like arguing that the rules are right, but like it's not like they're secret or they're changing and it's like a moving goalpost. It's like you can do this, you can't do this.
Sure, I just don't think under those rules you can live a happy life. It doesn't seem like he makes rules to make people happy. He just makes rules so that people respect him and are subservient to him. It's all to benefit Negan. That's all I've seen.
I don't know.
He only feeds them. He's like Scar. He's only feeding them because he wants their loyalty.
I feel like they'd be like...
He doesn't really care about them.
Sure, I feel like they'd be starving and like wasting away if they were that though.
If they were what?
If it was what you're saying, it's only for him, it's all for him, it's all this. Like, sure, he's at the top, but he earned, like he got there. So he makes the rules. And it's not like, like they're not like starving. They have the most of every community. Like,
yeah, but at what price? Like, I would not feel good about eating the things that I eat, knowing, who had to suffer for this, who had to, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
I feel like you know what they're doing. It's kind of like the governor, right? That's why he wanted to keep it a secret from everybody, because these are good people who wouldn't respect how the governor is collecting items for the community.
It's kind of what Heath said. In this world, it's like if it's a choice between you and somebody else, you choose you, and that's kind of what the world's become. And this is just a bigger example of that.
Yeah, I just think we've seen some groups who, even within this world, have some good.
And they keep losing.
And yeah, because this group exists.
But that's the point.
I think that is my point too, is like, just if they didn't exist, I think there could be a world where, yes, it's you. Sometimes, like, obviously you have to make some hard decisions, but you can still have some good. Whereas in Negan's group, I feel like there is zero good.
But you don't know that.
Zero. I'm just based on what I've seen. Obviously I can only make, statements. Like, I can only make these statements based off what I've seen. And this whole time I've been saying, based on what I've seen, that's all I'm saying. I have not seen good. Of course I'm making assumptions. This is all I know. And we've already said multiple times in this conversation that, like, we don't know enough. And I agree, we don't know enough. But based on right now, I hate this guy. I hate his group. I hate what they're doing to other people. and I would not want to be a part of it.
I think your tune would change if it was between life and death. I think your tune would change if it was life and death, and like it was your family's, like it's whether your family gets all the food or your family has all your food taken away from you. I feel like your tune would change.
Maybe. Thank God I'm not in that situation.
I know. That's
Obviously,
what I mean.
I have the privilege of being just a spectator and just enjoying this television show for entertainment. But yeah, obviously I'm privileged. I can't put myself in that situation really. And obviously I'm speaking out of, just my own beliefs and value systems, and that's just my truth. I don't know what else to say. I can't just say, what? I just have a hard time saying I respect what's going on here because I don't.
I don't respect what's going on, but I respect that they have a system and it's strong and it's clear. Like I like that, and I think that's why everybody messes up, because they don't have that, or they have people that defy it and there's no consequence. Like that's why groups fail, right? That's why every single one of these groups fail. Like the group from the last episode, that Cindy girl,
because they're human,
broke rank. And that's why they're in this situation now where Tara could potentially out them, right? There was a rule, she didn't follow it, and now they're potentially going to be in danger.
Yeah.
Right, so.
See, and that was the part that I enjoyed. It's like, oh, Cindy's good. Guys, don't choose me to be your leader if you want a system.
Not break the system.
I just cannot wait. I just hope that there is an example in this show of a group that has an amazing system and they're also good. I feel like King Zeke is maybe the closest to it, maybe. We haven't seen enough of his group. That's only been like, what, one or two episodes? But so far, he's been a leader of like good character. Yeah. And they seem like they have a system.
The problem is, you can be that, but then you're always going to encounter people that aren't that, right? So like Terminus, for example, they started out like legitimately trying to bring people together, build a community and all that. And then those people came in and murdered and raped everybody. Yeah. And then they flipped the switch. Yeah. So it's like, you can have everything, but like there has to be both of those things. It can't just be like Alexandria, where it's like, no, this is the world we want, so we're going to behave that way. It's like, no, you also have to be realistic about what you're facing. Yeah. And I don't know what that medium looks like. I don't think that we've ever really seen it. Like, how do you be strong and strict about those boundaries that you have, but also have that human element that makes you people? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like all this, like all the different groups and like how they run things really reminds me of like just probably like in the medieval times and how they've had to do things. Like you have some kingdoms who are like straight up warriors, other ones who are like kind of like the kingdom where you just have the king and his warriors, and then you're protecting the people. And yeah, and like obviously,
well, back then it was like all conquests, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It was
exactly.
Groups like Negan.
It's this.
It was groups like Negan that won, right? And you think about any country that was like
it was
colonized,
brutal.
It's like
it was brutal.
Right? They won, and there's a reason that there's a reason that our names are Spanish. And like, right? It's because they were able to do things like that.
This is just how,
So it's kind of cool that they it's like just
brought it back.
History
repeating
itself in terms of like, this is how civilization is built.
This is literally how it was done.
Right. So
yeah. Brutal times.
Brutal. That was a fun one.
I feel like this is longer than the show. Our discussion was longer than
Well, I mean, for the last few, we haven't really been talking much for the reactions. It's just been so much like exposition and just really a lot of like watching people like walk places for like 10-15 seconds at a time. like really long shots. So I guess we got our conversation here.
Oh yeah, true.
All right. Cool. Well, hopefully you're enjoying watching with us. If you do want to watch ahead, we are at least 4 episodes ahead on our Patreon. And that also includes full uncut reactions to every episode of the series so far. So you could check that out there. Otherwise, we will see you here for the next one. Peace.